What does it mean for a dream to outlive a dreamer? What does it mean for words spoken years ago to still echo in the hearts of millions today? And what does it mean for one voice, steady, powerful, and unwavering, to help change the course of a nation? Today we gather in remembrance, not in sadness, but in gratitude, not in silence, but in reflection, and not in closure, but in continuation. We honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King was not just a leader of the civil rights movement, he was its moral compass. A man who believed that justice should not be delayed, that equality should not be optional, and that dignity should not depend on the color of one's skin. He lived in a time when America was deeply divided by segregation, separated by signs, laws, and fear. But even in the face of injustice, he responded with hope instead of hatred, with vision instead of violence, and with words instead of silence. One of the most powerful examples of his leadership came during the Montgomery bus boycott. When Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat, it was Dr. Martin Luther King who helped lead a community into collective action. For over a year, thousands of people walked instead of ride the bus. They faced hardship, distance, and sacrifice, but they also discovered something greater: unity. Feet on pavement became a symbol. Step after step became resistance, and movement without buses became movement toward justice. And then came a movement that would forever be etched into history. On August 28, 1963, in Washington, D.C., on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, Dr. King delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech. He did not just speak to those who gathered before him, he spoke to generations yet to be born. He spoke to the conscience of a nation. He painted a picture of not of what America was, but what it could be. A dream where children would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. A dream where justice would roll down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. It was not just a speech, it was a vision, it was a promise. It was a mirror held up to America, reflecting both its flaws and its future. But Dr. King's legacy is not only found in history books or famous speeches, it is found in courage. It is found in persistence. It is found in ordinary people choosing to stand up when it would be easier to stay silent. He taught us that progress is not instant, it is earned, that justice is not automatic, it is fought for, and that dreams are not passive, they are built. And so today, as we remember Dr. King, we are not simply looking back, we are looking forward. Do we still believe in the dream? Will we still choose to speak when silence would be easier? Will we still keep moving forward even when the path feels long? Because that hope was never meant to stay in the past. It was meant to continue through us. Like a flame from one hand to the next, it endures, kept alive as it moves forward. Fragile if neglected, but powerful when carried with care. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once dreamed of a better America. But today, we are called not only to remember that dream, we are called to live this dream in the way we treat each other and the choices we make every day. To speak up when it matters, to work towards something better, and to carry that idea forward. So today, we don't honor him with words alone. We honor him through action, not just by remembering his life, but by giving his message meaning in our own lives, not just by reflecting on the past, but by taking responsibility for the future, because the dream he spoke about still isn't finished, and neither is the work it asks of us. Thank you.